Are more Kingdom Hearts. Where did we leave off? Ah, crud. So, zombie, how are you doing?
Good. I'm gonna see if I can't get the game to reappear on my side.
Get the what now?
Currently, the screen share is showing me a nice black screen from your end.
Is it now? Let me see if that's weird. Because it shows fine on mine. Maybe leave and rejoin the call?
Yeah, I'll try it. Okay, it's paused.
There we go. Ah! That was not meant to be what happened. Oh, hello, I see a treasure chest I missed. Or probably not. There's some puppies. I saved some puppies.
Who is shoving puppies into a treasure chest?
I don't know, but it frightens me that they're doing that.
The awful person for that.
That's an awful thing to do. Oh, hello. Hola, Queen! So apparently I didn't save my progress at the end of the last Kingdom Hearts stream, so we're having to repeat these boss battles.
Oh, okay.
Luckily that means I can skip cutscenes. Because I can, basically all you missed... See, what was the last stream you were in, Zombie? Do you remember the last location I was at?
No. I don't remember what the last one was. I remember being in it, but I don't remember where you were at. I remember you flying the gummy ship and then arriving.
Was it by chance Agrabah with Aladdin?
Maybe.
Well, I know you've at least seen. I've told you what we did in Wonderland, and after Wonderland, we returned to Traverse Town, where we fought the guard armor, except his arms were his legs and his legs were his arms. And then, so it's called the opposite armor. And then we traveled to Agrabah, where we took care of things with Jafar, Aladdin, and Jasmine, which is where we got this nifty little toy, the Three Wishes. And then after that, we traveled to Monstro, where we ran into Riku, who attempted to retrieve the heart out of Pinocchio, which didn't work too well for him. So, now we are here at Halloween Town. And what went wrong here was that Jack was trying to get the Heartless to do some kind of Halloween thing with him, but didn't work out too well. And now Oogie Boogie is trying to control the Heartless, which is also not so great. So we're just going to go beat up on Oogie Boogie. There they are. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with this controller, but it has, like the X button has is much stiffer than my black DS4.
Okay.
It makes it hard to. It's not as easy to use as the as my original. Crap!
Why don't you use the original then?
Because I've already got this red one synced to my computer. Up! Up! Every single one of the other face buttons feels like it should. It's just the X button that's weird. Where are you going? There we go. Now I can beat up on you. Well, that's not too hard to avoid. I say as I get hit. Ah! Luckily, the file we're going to be transferring to once we hit up what is it? After we finish Neverland will be is deathless. So any rewards that come from that, we will still get from a deathless run. We don't need stun impact. Leaf bracer. See if we can't some way. Nah, Sonic Blade won't do me any good, unfortunately. He doesn't have MP Gift yet, so Evolution? So he can heal? At the very minimum? Yeah. Take off Tornado and Rocket. There we go. Alright. There we go. Oh, that's not where I meant to go. Where's the tub? There it is. Oh, there's a treasure chest here I forgot to get. Well, we might as well kill everything that's down here so we can make use of the cottage that I'm going to use.
Sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet. I'm trying to like interact with like 2 other people by text.
That's fine.
Work on another thing and also watch this at the same, and also watch your thing at the same time.
That's fine. Hey, I do have a question for you. Are you going to be watching the Cowboys game tonight?
No,
Why not?
I don't like football.
But you need to like football. They're America's team. They are God's team, or so I've been told. You have to support God's team. He will smite you if you don't.
The team is the Brooklyn Dodgers, and they don't even exist anymore.
Well, the Rams have moved as well, so they're in Los Angeles now, and that's who we're playing. What the? Oh, he stopped him. Donald stopped him. I was like, what the heck? Did he glitch out? Hi, Oogie. I'm here to beat you up. Ow. No? Make up your mind, you stupid sack of crap. Well, Queen, you have a reason. You live in Colorado. Problem is, Zombie just doesn't care.
It's entirely like slightly more nearby than Texas. Like, I get that like, some people might think that Minnesota or Wisconsin have a team, but no, nobody gives a crap about the Packers or the Vikings. Like, Vikings had a time and a place.
Well, no one gives too much of a crap about the Giants either. They didn't even make it to the playoffs. Oh, that was annoying.
Gonna try to reset the video again.
You have the most issues today.
There we go.
Let's go. Let's go destroy some stuff. Let's go destroy Oogie. Once and for all. And attack. There we go, and... No, 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 no! You idiot! You target logged onto the wrong person. The wrong thing, you stupid boy. Okay. Finally, last little purple orb thing to destroy. There we go. Yay, gravity. Okay, now we can finally move on. Oh, that's right. That's what it's going to do. There we go. Alright. New world time. Alright, Neverland. I was waiting for this world because as soon as we get finished with this, I get to use the more powerful save file. That can be taken out of context, Riku.
Where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends?
More important than old friends? Yes.
You should be asking.
Always more important than old friends.
Kyrie!
That's right. While you were off goofing around.
I wasn't goofing around, I was saving people. No shenanigans aboard my vessel, boy.
Riku, why are you siding with the Heartless?
The Heartless obey me now, Sora.
Do they?
Now I have nothing to fear.
You're stupid!
You are stupid.
Swallow your heart!
Not a chance. My heart's too strong.
Is it?
I've picked up a few other tricks as well. Like this, for instance.
Ah! Say hello to Anti-Sora.
You can go see your
He's your opposite. Goodbye, Sora.
Let's get under
I'm going to hang out with Anti-Sora. He's cooler than you. He's black.
Kyrie until we're ready to learn.
That scurvy brat thinks he can order me around. What shall we do, Captain Hook? Nothing. The hold is crawling with heartless.
The Horde is crawling with Heartless.
But Captain, you know who is also down. That's me. The dreadful sound. No, Captain. Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it?
Am I going insane?
Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely, Kyrie. Yep.
found her.
Right.
I am always looking for a way out.
Who are you?
I'm the answer to your prayers.
I don't think you are. You're not $1 million.
Okay then. Fine. Have it your way.
But you're stuck in year 2, aren't you?
Huh. Nope, I'm just waiting for some lube. Tinkerbell, what took you so long? Great job. So you found Wendy? Hold on. There was another girl there too? Are you crazy? There's no way I'm gonna leave Wendy there.
She must be pretty jealous.
Come on, Tink. Open up the door. I'm Peter Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
I don't need you, Pete. But what I do need is the items you have on you. And any equipment. Whoops, that's not what I want to give you. There we go. Perfect. Where's that shadow thing? Did it leave? Ow. It must have left. Let's try again. I want to kill it. It's worth a decent amount of experience. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh. Alright, let's go downstairs. Actually, you know what? Let's ignore the rest of this fight, since we've got what we wanted. Oh, come on! Back off. I'm trying to go up the stairs.
So, how come you can fly?
Because I smoked a blunt beforehand.
More of he, took a good old nose full of powder.
Is that what fairy dust is closer to?
It's probably closer to cocaine.
Well, see, Donald, it doesn't work because you didn't snort it. You took it improperly. You just let it fall on your skin. You have to snort it.
There are 7, supposedly. But Maleficent says she's not one of them.
She ain't one.
Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing her,
Well, that's not true at all.
Forever. I will find it, no matter what.
Captain?
What?
The prisoners have escaped, but small Peter Pan is with them.
Blast them, Peter Pan. All right then. Bring the hostage to me cabin, Smee.
Hop to it!
What is it, Tink?
Peter? Peter Pan?
Wendy.
Please, hurry! The pirates are coming!
What? I'll be right up there. Just hold on.
Wendy? Yeah? Is there another girl in there with you? Oh, why, yes.
Well, we've been having quite a wonderful time together.
Kyrie? Kyrie!
I do so love it when they can't put up a fight.
Wendy. Hey, let's get up there.
Actually, let's see. Let's go through this door. Oh, hi. Hey, free 150 experience. Nifty. Aha, success. Dadgummit. Well, let's go in this door then. Yay!
You work afternoon to evening, right?
I do what now?
You work afternoons to evenings, right? On weekdays?
Yeah. Why?
Okay, I was just trying to figure something out.
What were you trying to figure out?
I've been trying to recruit players for D&D, but the time that works for the most people is Thursday afternoon to evening.
Yeah. I'm at work. Let's see. Do I have something else on anybody else? Yeah, I want that Brave Warrior back. Thanks, Goofy. You can have the Holy Circlet. I'll take the Brave Warrior. Oh, and then I need to draw, hand out items. And actually, I think we will switch out. We'll try Donald once. See if that works. If it doesn't, then we always have Peter Pan to rely on. Whoops. Ah, and you have second wind. I want you to have that. How much MP do you even have? Yeah, you have 3, so it'd be best just to save that all for evolution. Alright. Going upstairs now.
Riku, wait!
And like that, I'm gone. Haha! I can't see. Thank you. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, ow. That didn't feel good. There you go, finally.
Trying to set up for a D&D game, and like half the people can't make the time that originally would have worked for some. The only way that I can manage to fit in a certain person is if I get another GM to reschedule their game that they're running for me.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
I'm not hugely fond of the standard like D&D settings. Like Faerun and Greyhawk are fine, but they have too much of an established history and too much of like a setup that makes it so that you have heroes that already exist. It's a setting where, you know, characters have already played essentially. Whereas like Ravenloft is a setting where even if the heroes succeed, they don't ever actually like finish the job.
That's the one wasn't that the one I was originally supposed to be part of, Ravenloft?
Don't think so. It might have been what was the first one that I potentially was going to do along with it?
There was that one with that where we were stuck in the jail cell and we were chained to the wall at the beginning.
The saying is Talonguard. It is called Wave the Wicked.
Okay, Wave the Wicked.
Yeah, which was one of the ones that I proposed to the group. The like ones that I ended up proposing were Ravenloft, which is a setting in which essentially these like powers beyond even deity level just kidnapped like a bunch of the like biggest assholes from like every other setting and trapped them in their own private hell for an unknown purpose. Just like the ruinous powers don't really seem to behave like good guys, or they don't seem to behave like they're like meting out justice upon the like overlords that they trap. They just kind of seem to do it, and they'll oftentimes like grant power to people in exchange, like to hurt the overlords in exchange for like evil actions. So it's kind of questionable as to what exactly their whole entire goal is or anything like. But the entire point is that the entire setting is basically just the party walks into like the party like just mysteriously like a misty fog just rises up around you. As you walk forward through it, you suddenly find yourself in an unfamiliar place. Welcome to Ravenloft, and you're in one of the realms of one of the dark overlords of Ravenloft. And the secret is that although they seem almost nigh omnipotent in their realm, they are doomed to fail and be defeated by. Is one of the dark overlords, and his whole entire thing is that he murdered his brother on his brother's wedding day to the woman that Strahd loved, and then tried to like get her to marry him, and she committed suicide rather than doing it. And he turned himself into a vampire to try to find a way to bring her back, and then it didn't work. He ended up getting brought into Ravenloft, and now he's trapped in an endless cycle of like figuring out who his brother is in this timeline, murdering him, trying to steal the woman that he loves back from his brother, who she has fallen in love with every single iteration, and then failing, and she kills herself, and then he is left to despair until the next cycle begins. And even if he's destroyed by the heroes, he just gets stuck back in the cycle immediately after.
For a new set of heroes to defeat.
Yeah. It never ends for him. He just always is stuck suffering, knowing that he'll never have the woman that he loves.
So he's stuck in a video. He's stuck in the predicament of being a boss of a video game.
Yeah.
That's literally what he is.
Yeah, you basically, so Ravenloft just ends up being like the PCs just keep walking through fog clouds and coming out into like grim fairy tales. So like Pinocchio is a character in one of them. and like
Queen asked you a question. Are you talking about the Curse of Strahd?
I'm talking about Ravenloft in general and what Strahd is in Ravenloft. Like in Curse of Strahd, you can kill him. He won't stay dead, but you can kill him. And I don't just mean he won't stay dead, like vampires don't stay dead very easily. No, he will eventually rejuvenate because the ruinous powers won't let him die. You'll have succeeded. You'll get to walk away believing that you've had success.
Can you kill him over and over for additional EXP?
Yes.
Woo! Grinding and a D&D campaign.
Yeah, eventually he will no longer present a threat to you.
How long is the longest time that you've heard of someone grinding on this guy? I assume he provides decent experience at the beginning.
He would provide a ton of experience. I've never heard of someone like playing Ravenloft and just fighting Strahd over and over again. Generally, it's like you fought Strahd, now you get a fight against evil Pinocchio that wants a family and is thus like turning people into puppets from their corpse.
There we go. What time are you going over there? The game's not going to be till like 7.
Is there a problem with me asking?
No, but yeah, the game doesn't start until 7. Yeah, I'm probably going to go over there at 5. Supposing that's when they want me to come over, I'm going to call them in about 10 minutes.
I mean, that's Ravenloft. Ravenloft is just basically, so you get to like make a bunch of like fairy tale characters suffer horrifically because they were jerks in their own story. Then you get Dark Sun, which is one of the other sayings that I brought up to people, which is a saying in which magic can either be drawn from the life force of its user or can be drawn from the life force around you. So people have been just like killing all of the plants and animals on this world for the last couple thousand years, to the point where like there are some like humans who turned themselves into dragons with the amount of magic that they were using. Needless to say, when they turned themselves into dragons, they just utterly wrecked the world. They call themselves the Sorcerer Kings, and they're all dead at this point, supposedly. So you have people that are trying to basically like use some of their own life force to restore nature, but it's an agonizingly slow process. So most people just try to live day to day in a world where you can no longer really get your hands on steel or like modern medieval weapons. So you have to make like obsidian weapons. They replaced like gold and silver with like stone and bone pieces of like shaped circular discs. They've got bone coins.
I don't think she'll need anything, but I'll ask.
Did you finish them off?
They walked the plank, every last one of them. Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
The next thing is Eberron, which is a dungeon punk setting. Essentially, it's like Dungeons and Dragons in a like cross between like Victorian England style / like Pulp Fiction, like 1920s era, World War I era, like you know, fisticuffs hero, Indiana Jones type stuff. Where you have a group of like 4 major countries that used to be 5 major countries who were engaged in what was essentially a cross between like World War One, World War Two, and a Cold War. Until one of the countries just got completely obliterated in less than a day, killing everyone inside of its borders, but stopping at its borders on the dot. Needless to say, no one has claimed responsibility for that, and they're not quite sure who did it. That's typically where campaigns start, is like soon after the day of mourning. Like maybe it's been like 3 or 4 years, but like that's where the saying generally starts at, and then you just kind of fill stuff in for like the players going to like explore dungeons, as always, that sort of thing. It's a pretty neat D&D setting. A lot more political intrigue than you would get in a like standard. Orcs are just always evil and stupid and morons, because in this case Orcs are actually like guys that held back essentially like Cthulhu-like entities. Then I offered them a chance at Ghost Walk, which is a setting in which the souls of the dead go on to become ghosts and arrive in a city where they can become physical again, called Manifest. And so most of the adventuring takes place around this big gigantic city of Manifest. Though with enough, like, if you develop far enough in your skills as a ghost, advance high enough level, you can actually like start exploring the wider world as a ghost. You'll just have some difficulties interacting with a lot of stuff. Then there was Town Guard, which was the setting for the evil campaign that we were gonna do, which is from an actual like adventure path. It's a series of like 7 books that like detail out an entire like campaign from like levels 1 to 18. Though as always, that sort of thing can just be kind of modified by the GM. And last one was the saying that I made, and I'm proposing to the players, which is focused around a empire that used to be ruled over by a dragon, and now that dragon really isn't around much, so that empire's kind of begun to fall apart. You have some fractured city-states and countries that don't get along with each other all that well anymore, and so they're trying to like I was thinking plan out like advance your setting too far, and this is what's going to happen even if the players get involved.
Ah. Whoa. Massive slowdown there. Uh-oh. That didn't look good. There's that icon in the corner for a second that said that about to lose connection to the PS4, but seems like it cleared itself up.
Yeah, like I'm not having any issues with the video, which is surprising because my Wi-Fi is cut out to the point that I can't access it.
Think he finally ran out of Heartless to summon. There we go. Ars Arcanum. Combo. Combo potential.
They're really fool. Wait till I tell Kyrie. Wonder if she'll believe me. Probably.
You can charge Neverland sometime. Then she can treat herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that thing? About the car? You say there's something there.
You know, it's quite dangerous, Wendy, to be hanging out up on the clock tower like that. Just saying. Flare gummy. Yay! Where is it? Where's the one handle that's messed up? The one clock face. There it is. All right. He was the first one to notice the keyhole to the darkness.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on darkness could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm. He is no match for your power.
Her power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
The full potential that lies within you.
Peter, are you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is. Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor. Look after her for me, will ya? What?
Yay, glide. Alright, and there we will leave off this stream for right now. We may come back in a bit. I do have a party I'm going to for the Cowboys game, like I said, tonight. So, may or may not come back in a bit. Who knows? Anyways, so I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you guys later.